Inflation has quickened. The reading for October has come in at 5.9%, reaching a 5-month high. That's from 5.4% previously. The uptick was largely driven by higher food prices due to panic buying related to egg and chicken products. Increased transport costs linked to the petrol and diesel hike during the month also weighed. Today's reading puts inflation close to the upper limit of the Reserve Bank's target band of 3 to 6%. But analysts believe it's unlikely to persuade the SARB to hike rates, as the acceleration should be temporary. The bank will deliver its interest rate decision tomorrow. RFG has become the latest company to bemoan the situation at South Africa's ports. The food producer says its export shipments are being bogged down by delays averaging between 12 and 16 days. That's as troubles at Transnet persist, where low productivity and congestion are impacting operations at the Cape Town port specifically. This is a worry for the group, as RFG's international segment accounts for close to 24% of its revenue and about 30% of operating profit. But for now, the Bull brand owner has been able to manage the challenge. And for the full year, a 36% rise in headline earnings per share has been reported. A dividend of 62 cents per share has been declared. This reflects growth of 35%. Aveng CEO Sean Flanagan has announced his retirement. The construction group's chief executive will step down in March. That's after holding the top spot at the company for more than 5 years. Scott Cummins will take up the position. He is currently the CEO of Aveng's largest unit, McConnell Dowell. Old Mutual says it remains well positioned for growth. That's despite challenges such as load shedding, currency depreciation in Africa, high interest rates and elevated inflation. The insurance company is positive about its prospects given its strong sales trajectory over the past 3 years, with life APE sales excluding China up 13% relative to 2022 and 23% relative to 2021. Alongside this update, the group has also announced that it will extend the employment contract of CFO Casper Trotsky by a year. He will reach retirement age in April, but the extension allows for at least one supplementary financial reporting cycle under the new insurance accounting standard IFRS 17. In the meantime, the search for Trotsky's replacement has commenced. The return of international tourists and the so-called semigration to Cape Town is fueling trade at the popular V&A waterfront. That's according to joint owner of the popular hotspot Growth Point Properties. V&A visitor numbers rose 49% during the group's first quarter. Its popularity has also resulted in increased demand for space, with precinct-wide vacancies at a negligible 0.7%. Given this, Growth Point says the V&A is on track to achieve high single-digit growth in distributable income for the year ahead. Pan-African Resources is positioned for excellent full-year results. That's according to CEO Kobus Lutz. He says the expected production performance for the interim period sets the miner up for a good year. For the 6 months to end December, output is expected to increase between 2 and 6%. And so for the full year, production guidance has increased to a range of between 180 and 190,000 ounces.